Hel, mă numesc Andrei Gameru și bine ați venit la un episod din clubul din literatură. Data trecută multe s-au întâmplat și multe o să se întâmple și în episodul ăsta, așa că începem cu Iulie. Let's see what you've written for today. You're still at the point with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Robin, how did you pick up on this so quickly? M-aș întreba și eu la fel dacă când o înțeleg eu lecții bine. Ok. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of things for practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri is visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. I just think you've never shared your writing before. Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people will just laugh at me. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. If you're close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Hey, Wayne, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night when I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave this raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious were aware of the consequences. Were aware that it's raccoon. Am zis cuvântul greșit. A raccoon. A raccoon that is filled with always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Mamă ce lung e. The more increment it fades and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and safe, the raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my images onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. Nici eu nu știu. Mai ales că nu știu ce înseamnă raccoon. Trebuie să mă uit după ce termin de fapt, nu, mă rog. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Would you have anything like that, Robin? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I will probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Not sucking. While it's not really any worse than your last one. Mă rog, după ce beau o cola, mai ales când mi-amintesc de episodul trecut. Oare cu ce a fost? Aoleu, cred că a trebuit să-mi dau seama mai târziu. Anyway, but I can't really say it's any better either. What? Well, anything that is a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. I get a thing you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, someone tells me it's not, you completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sarah's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you've never really struck me as her type. Sarah has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but mostly how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but to think of it this way, if it were a formation, we'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. Same. La fel ca mine. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I'll see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But if her friends start to like spiders too, that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The word Paladins. Două episoade mai târziu și iară. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without the spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. And I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the myth is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with so much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurt anyone? It makes them happy. I think people would really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people should make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Not if it has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Aproape uitam cuvântul not. If nu am nimic să beau, deci mai rău. If she feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and you really made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Sayori. Ooh, I like this one, Robin. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like yesterday poems better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Robin. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made me yesterday poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of friend you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why did you at least try giving it some more thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Why, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I guess you're liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Poetic? Wrong. Hey, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Robin. I will go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bubbles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all wrapping together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put a bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow my dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shudders and gets the tire between my feet. Happy dogs in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, but friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But it's echo inside my head. Holy shit! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot. A whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. You see that? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about it, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, Red is the best. I'm gonna keep running until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. There is always a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. And what if this one is one of those times? But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Și mare ca mereu e ultimul. Hi again, Robin. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote for the day. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job. Oh, I was going my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I did the good bug you metaphor, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know what? You really like this kind of writing, right? One that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness in sentences, you relax readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors they won't stop, bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Nu băgăm sinus, nu băgăm cosinus, nu băgăm tangentă. Te rog, nu! Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless of poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like the playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to speak your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote it, of the lines really short, makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my writing of the day. Oh, not again. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your... Can I just fucking kill myself, please? Like, seriously. What? Anyway, avem multe întâmplări. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oare s-a spart al patrulea zid? Mă întreb. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about variety? Oare, nu știu. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about a festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for a festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it here already. I'm going to be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're putting all the posts in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry who's been calling out a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. De când ar trebui să merg pe o altă parte, să zic, uite, să performez în fața de oameni și zic, nu, o să mor acolo. Imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear, guys. No, sorry, I understand where they're coming from. You mean that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask from them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Adică să salvezi jocul sau ce? and the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings by being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same things that brought you here in the first place? O să salvez, cred că sunt caz dacă nu găsesc. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting your poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it was the next because I have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the crowd, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to despite the specific point she has in mind for her. Of herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Gata. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Brief. That that was so good, Marika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri, and actually she glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After the Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this, but she's suddenly putting in so much effort. As Yuri gets the password of a couple of minutes, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transfer into the sharp syllables of a furious and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she is finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps her back into reality and closes around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the phone to her chest and nudges back into her seat. Yuri, that was very good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for accounts. Okay, I guess I'm next then. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Anyway, sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cherry like Sayuri's. It's serious and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice also gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finished and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even Laura like that. Is that a good sign? What does that even mean? Come on, I say Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you already nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. That well, I've seen poems where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Don't have much time before the festival, you know. Like a weekend or something. Ok, de fapt mâine până duminică. S-ar putea să fie asta când o să termin eu. Nu știu dacă pot să termin duminica, în caz dacă voi face un double recording, ar fi ceva. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Robin. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Robin lower everyone stands a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up a step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes in front of me. Cred că am găsit. Nu știu. Dar salvez oricum. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident on my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sir, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability, it's more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you've had over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sort of attitude disperses a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhyme to it. Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? As if I was saying, we'd better not do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise. It's Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleased and surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of this club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? That's okay, but you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's been only a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori! Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. De ce pui? Well, I would walk home with Yuri, I would still walk home with Sayori. Mamă, deci... Ok, aici e una dintre deciziile alea, știi? Până mea, nu știu cât am stat. O să dau pauză când termin. Sorry, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Robin. You think about me so much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can figure out you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation tries off. It's kind of weird thing to Sarah to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Și terminăm episodul de astăzi. Ok, băgăm aici acasă. Ok, și asta a fost episodul de astăzi. Nu știu cât am filmat, dar nici nu vreau să știu. Probabil mai puțin, dar nu trebuie să facem. Asta e bugetul. Sper că v-a plăcut episodul de astăzi. Eu am fost Andrei Gameru și La revedere!